one of my family members told me I had no business, well, more than one have told me I have no business trading in crypto. And then they compared me to one of my relatives who has been in the investment finance space for years. And it was so painful for me to be told I'm stupid to be in this space. I'm like a gambler with an addiction problem. That's ridiculous.
Mhm.
I've never done
Yeah,
in my life. I don't I've had like certain issues and things in my life. I mean, who doesn't? So definitely addicted to
mhm.
coffee. But I don't, I come at this in a very pragmatic way. And just to be told,
Yeah,
oh, well, that's only if you have a certain amount of money that you can play in the space and have access to it. Yes,
yeah,
what you're saying, it should be accessible to someone, whether they have, I don't know, 100 million, 500 million, the billionaires, to someone who has $10, $5 in their account. We should all have that right. If I
yeah,
want to go and lose my money in crypto, then I have that right to do that. It's up to me what I do with it. But I don't believe I am going to lose it because
yeah,
I'm going to watch the markets very, very carefully. Very
yeah.
carefully.
And you can, and this is a good time to be in. Like when in 2017, like I was there before that, but I didn't know anything about the bull market. So when it was up, I'm thinking that it's gonna go up some more. So I watched my stuff go like this. And during that time period, I could have taken it out, but I thought like, okay, let's go back up. And then I was like, you know what? I messed up. And I was like, I was like mad at myself and I felt stupid. Like I didn't want to tell anybody, cause anybody else, any of my friends or whatever, I didn't want to tell them that I was in crypto and that I lost all this money because that was embarrassing. And I was just like, I can't believe I did it to myself. But I also said, okay, all right, so that means that I need to know more about this. I need to know what's going on. I need to see who I can follow or whatever, so that I can make up for this. And so that's where I'm at now. And I know that we're in the beginning of a bull run now. I know that Bitcoin has cycles and stuff like that, and I know that the market will either it'll tank or will have something like a super cycle. But I'm assuming that it will tank. So I know all that, and that's why I know that we have some months to go before that happens. So I know that that I can benefit from it, and that other people can benefit from it. And when they see that you made all these gains, my money talks. So
Yeah.
like
Yes.
what would actions speak louder than words? I say it like that, and no one can take that from you once you made it big. They can't tell you that that you're making a mistake. There, to me, it's all fear. It's like they have a perception of the market. Well, they have a perception of like who's an expert and who's able to do this. But I feel like this, like you don't. I'm not saying financial advisors they're not smart or they don't know what they're talking about because they do, but I would like to see some that are actually millionaires that can show you how to get a million. Well, I would say to show you how to get a million faster than what the way that it is traditionally or whatever. I say it like that. So in my mind, I bet in crypto. I know it. If someone from financial they came in here, they would have to figure out why everything is happening. But I already know why, and you already know why. So no one can take that away from you. And since we know what's going to happen, then we can ride it out. So when we make the big gains, we know why we made it. Now they may not know why we made it, or they may not know. So when it happens, they'll just be like, "Oh my goodness, I can't believe that you did it." It's like, yeah, because I knew what I was doing this time, versus the beginning. So I mean, that's what I think.
Exactly. I agree 100%. And now when everything pumped big time end of January, early into February, and then it all just sort of, I saw people panic selling, and that I wasn't worried at all. Not at
Yeah,
all. And
yeah,
so Yeah, it's I look forward to that day. I mean, I have gains and I'm up, but the people, my loved ones, certain loved ones, they just want me to take the money out now and put it in the bank account. But like you said, I know we're in a bull cycle. I'm not
Yeah,
going to do
yeah,
that.
yeah, exactly. I'm not doing it because I had a my best friend. Now he doesn't. He's not like he's not down in me. Like he's just like he's not really into the crypto. I know he bought some ether or whatever like that a little bit, but he has a family too, and so I get it. You know, it's like you're not gonna take. He's not going to take any kind of risk. But I told him about the Bitcoin, the bull run, and where we at, and all that stuff like that. But he don't see it. So I showed him my portfolio. He was like, "Man, you took your profit." I was like, "No, man." I was like, "This is it's not finished yet." So I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to let it ride.
And I think
He was
also,
like, "You sure?" I was like, "Yeah, man. I believe in what I'm doing. I believe in the process."
what you're saying there is 2021, there is never going to be a year like this again in crypto, not with these potential for gains. They'll be good. It'll be good
Yeah,
for
yeah,
after 2020, but this is it. This is the big year. I believe. I just believe it's an absolutely historic year. And so people that want to get in later on
yeah,
next year or middle of next year, it's just never going to have the potential for the 1000x gains, even multiple 100x gains in terms of pick your token. You can go into multiple tokens.
yeah,
It's not going to happen again like
yeah,
this. It's a
yeah.
moment in
Yeah,
time.
you're right.
It's a moment in time. So I think that's why
So
we're in it. That's why we're sticking in it. And for me, I feel it's scary at points because I want to make sure I'm responsible. But my intuition says extremely strongly, stick with it. And I will know, I'll feel when it's the time to exit, as well as looking at the technical analysis and as you talk about the
yeah,
fundamentals.